It's like a wand, like a... Oh! Oh my god, I dropped it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Haeli.is.an.auror, also Haeli.is.an.auror on Instagram, so you can follow me there. The link will be right down in the description below. In today's video, I want to show you guys something a little different than you might be used to. I want to incorporate my passion of makeup with my passion of books. So I'm going to be creating a makeup look inspired by a character from a book. And that character today is going to be one of my personal favorites, Manon Blackbeak from the Throne of Glass series. I think this is the first one she's in. It might be Heir of Fire. This isn't her. This is Aelin, the main character, but she's in this series and she's just so badass, and she just embodies power and strength and female badassery, and that's really what I want to show you guys in today's makeup look. I'll show you a picture of her right here. She is my favorite character from that series. I mean, I love all of the characters. So that is who today's makeup look is going to be inspired by. Okay, so now that I have my hair pushed back with my handy dandy headband, we can get started. So I'm going to start with my primer. I got this one from my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus that I did an unboxing of on my Instagram, and this is the Yensa Tone Up Primer Essential Glow, and this will be my first time using it. It's really thick for a primer. It almost reminds me of a mask. So that's interesting. I don't know how much I need to put. Let's move this book out of the way. We don't want to get makeup on her. Now for foundation, I'm going to be using my Ride or Die Tried and True Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shade 102 Fair Porcelain. The coverage on this is so good. Concealer, I'm going to be going in with one of my recent favorites. This is the Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer. It didn't break. We're good. Oh yeah. I love this stuff. Alright, now we're just gonna blend it in with my beauty sponge. Manon is really pale, so if we look a little bit on the paler side today, that is completely fine. I have learned with this concealer, you do have to blend it out pretty fast because it's a really weird consistency that dries down really fast. Now I'm just going to bake with my Coty Airspun powder. Now while that's baking for a couple minutes, I'm going to do my brows. For my brows, I just use the L'Oreal Paris Brow Stylist Shape and Fill. It looks like this. I use a lot of drugstore products because if they're good and they work like a luxury product, why spend your money? Why not just get a cheap $6 thing that works just as well? I am going in a bit sharper than I normally do for my brows today, just because I feel like Manon is just very sharp edges, and I want to embody that in today's look. Now I'm just going to wipe away my bake using this little angled brush. So now we can start on the eyes, now that the brows and everything is set. So the first palette I'm going to be using is the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. This is the Soft Glam, one of my personal favorites. And I'm just going in with this shade right here, and I'm just going in with this shade right here called Tempera. I'm just going to use my finger and I'm going to go all over my lid. I always like to use this shade as just a base shade that I can lay down. Now to really kick this look off, I'm going to start with this dark maroonish blood color, and it's called Mulberry. And I'm just taking a big fluffy brush and dipping into that. And I'm placing it right there like that. And I'm going to do the same to the other side. Looks a little crazy, but now we're going to start blending it. I'm going to add more pigment as I go. So this is pretty well blended out. So now I'm going to do the same to the other side. Part of me wanted to do like a true red look for Manon, but for one, I don't have a true red color because I still don't have my hands on the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette, but hopefully that will change by summer. And I don't know, I just saw this color and it was speaking to me for Manon for some reason. I think just because when I swatched it on my hand, it literally looked like the color of blood. And that's definitely how I picture Manon Blackbeak. Is just blood. Adding more pigment. Now using the exact same brush, a little bit of the product off, I'm going to go in on the same palette with this black shade here called Noir. And I'm just going to coat my brush. She's definitely pigmented. And stamp that on the outer bit. Like that, because we're going to create depth. Okay, actually I'm going to go in with a different brush. Maybe this one, so it's a little bit more compact, so it'll be more concentrated. And right now I'm just kind of stamping the black on there just to get the pigment down, and then I'm going to go in with a clean brush to blend with. It's looking a little messy, but now we're going to take a clean brush and blend the black. And just blending the edges out soft so we don't just have like a harsh black line there. And with my finger, I'm just gonna, it's a lot more pigmented on my finger for some reason. And then going back in with this fluffy brush and just blending it out. Not gonna lie, it looks a little crazy, but we're not done yet. So now I'm gonna pick up a clean brush, go in with that mulberry shade again, and really coat my brush. And add some more pigment since we lost some of it, and I'm just blending it into the black the best I can with this brush. And now using the same brush, I'm just blending the edges out, blending it into that black. Like that. And now we're gonna take this brush again, the fluffy brush, and blend it out. Going in with some concealer. This is just the concealer I like to use for cleaning up eyeshadow. I'm gonna clean up our black. I'm gonna put that mulberry shade on my lower lash line. And I'm just gonna drag that black down midway on my lash line. I look like a demon. I think to lighten this part up here a bit, I'm just gonna go in with this hot pink shade from the Moods palette from Laura Sanchez. I'm going to take a little bit of this kind of shimmery eyeshadow from Dirty Little Secret Cosmetics in the shade Sangria and kind of just put that over everything. And now to really make this look pop and give it that Mano flair, I'm going to be using this foiled again foil eyeshadow from the Balm Cosmetics in the shade Locked Up, and it's just this really pretty silvery color. And I'm going to put a little bit of concealer in the center of my lid. So the shadow has a nice base to attach to. So now with the wet brush, because it is a foil eyeshadow, I'm just going to put that silver down. Now I'm going to put more of the mulberry shade just to make sure that red is really popping. And a little more on the lower lash line. This look is a lot more goth than I was anticipating, but that's okay. I'm feeling my inner goth Mano fantasy right now. I'm really living for this look. So now let's finish off the rest of this look. So I'm going to do a little contouring, bronzing to create like a shadow because Mano's very, very cut. So I'm just using my Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. Really want to hollow out the cheekbones. And be snatched to the gods. I'm just going to go in with a little more than I normally would. going to add a little bit of this foiled shade to my inner corner. Can you see it? I can definitely see it, and it made it look like wet almost. That's really cool. Now for blush, I'm going to go in with this rosy shade here. I don't know what the brand is because I got it from my Ipsy. Oh, it's from Lottie London in the shade Zane. Going in with quite a bit of blush. Now for highlight, I'm going back to my Moods palette, and I think I want to use this shade here called Diosa. It's a really pretty white highlight with like some pink reflect. Whoa. I have to go in with a wing with this look just to give it that nice sharp cut a bitch feel, because Mano would literally cut a bitch. Alright guys, I think the eyes are done. Wow. It's way more goth than I intended, but I don't hate it. I'm just gonna put some mascara and some lashes on real quick, and I'll be right back. So now to complete this look, I just have to go in on the lips with Jeffree Star Unicorn Blood. Like, come on, it's Mano, I have to. Video. This is the completed Manon Blackbeak look, and I am living for it. I feel my middle school self screaming inside of me. Like, if I knew how to do makeup back then, this is exactly how I would have done it. I'm obsessed with this. I've never done such dark colors on myself before, so this is definitely a change, but I'm totally here for it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and leave a comment down below what character you'd like to see me do next. That's it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Honestly, I feel so badass right now. Like, I could just, like, someone with my nails, you know?